Yeah, and this has been something that people have been waiting for a while. BalloonBoy is a fan favorite of many. You raising your hand there. I know Sparky's raising his hand over in the waiting room. So like over here, just being able to see BalloonBoy versus Eat My Onions is something.
You got to say it with a straight face just one time.
You know, after like the 5th try,
okay,
it'll be fine. Yeah, so let's see how this plays out here. I was really looking forward to the Zaryo Diddle. Even before Devil Jin came into popularity because of 2v2s, BalloonBoy has been piloting this character for quite a long time in both game modes. So seeing him do this well in singles, getting this far is really exciting, and I think he's a favorite to be able to win this matchup. But so far, Eat My Onions on that 9 movement speed, man, dash landing has never looked so darn fast when you've got 9 speed. And you can actually do the mechanic well. He is zooming.
He absolutely is. Now, I had to go back and look. BalloonBoy, I mean, he got sent down here by Sandstorm, and he took that set to the distance. He is playing absolutely incredibly today, and he's been on that Devil Jin all day long, but he lost 3-2 to Sandstorm over on Winter Side. I think Eat My Onions might be having his most difficult challenge he's had yet today.
That's true. Although you could say that about every single match that he's had today, considering that he hasn't been in a bracket before, right? So really, the challenge between both of these players here is equally high. Goes over the downlight, misses it, gets the recovery, but they both managed to make it back to the stage.
And this first stock is coming down to the absolute wire, and Eat My Onions is going to be the first one to strike.
He's the first one to get that knockout indeed. Let's see if BalloonBoy can hit back. Weapon throw coming in here, sidelights him away, picks up the bow, D-Light recovery, D-Light Nair would do it, but he spot dodges the D-Light. Perfect reaction there. One sidelight comes through, but that's never going to knock out. What can he do? Can he take out this stock before Eat My Onions gets some extra credit? That downlight goes high again, and they're moving so fast. He's just getting the upper hand. He's playing very comfortably, considering how damaged he is here.
It feels like they're both in here on Thea stats right now. Like they are literally blurs across the screen. BalloonBoy finally tying up the stock. Eat My Onions, though, unarmed, fighting back. Gonna go away from the weapon, gets back over there, got the spear in hand. Gonna start off with a Sair, but BalloonBoy getting right underneath him and taking that momentum right back.
Several neutralites are hitting now, gets the reversal on the pogo, tries to go for the second one, and BalloonBoy makes it back, but that sider catches him in the middle of the dash jump. Lots of one-hit interactions here so far. Seeing who can get the most damage on those downlights, finally catching sidelight, and Nsig spikes him off the right. Edgeguard opportunity, can he get it? No, he can't. Recovery comes through, and he makes it right back to stage to a sidelight. No, he went for the spot dodge read, but the downlight was a little too early.
It was. Now, these guys are definitely, you pointed out, they're definitely still playing footsies. Game number 1,
down air, wake up out of the sideline.
And it came out so fast.
Oh, that surprised the heck out of me. You got to be pretty brave to go for that.
Yeah.
Oh, double D-Light into side air, that might be it. Gets the stock again and just barely holds on to the lead.
Eat My Onions has a lead.
He's got a lead, barely, but he's had it the entire game too. It is, let's see if he's able to, okay, couldn't dodge around BalloonBoy as much this time around. So it's about as even as the game can get here. Let's see what weapon he finds. I think Spear's primed, but yeah, there it is. Okay, so let's see where they get started.
BalloonBoy kind of fishing here. All right, sidelight connects.
Recovery, yeah.
Good resilience not to go straight into that D-Light.
Sidelights aren't leading into any nairs. I think the biggest combo I've seen BalloonBoy get is like Nair into gravity cancel end light. It has not been very much else. D-Light Cider comes out from Eat My Onions.
Nice Nair. We can find a way in here. BalloonBoy getting the D-Light into Dare. He's just hunting them down, chasing Eat My Onions.
That's it. We haven't really seen, like, after watching a Guichibu match where, like, every single opening led to, like, 8 more hits, watching them have that much trouble being able to follow up after their wake-up option after a hit's done has been very, very interesting. Okay, big combo opportunity. Doesn't get the Nair, though. Only a sider to recovery.
With the disarm,
BalloonBoy could take the game.
Disarm, got the weapon off of him. Eat My Onions having to fight unarmed. He got him with the haymaker.
Can he get the edge guard? The gravity cancel end light gets it, and BalloonBoy has to use gravity cancel side stick to make it back, and Eat My Onions doesn't give him a chance. That's going to be game 1, going over to the underdog.
That's crazy. NA is putting on a heck of a show today, Taz.
Could not have been closer. 607 damage done to 608. It was a weapon throws of a difference.
Literally.
That's literally, that's the only way that you get that damage differential.
All right, BalloonBoy said, all right, let me take a second. Gonna reset a little bit here. Ymir Onions already locked in the Hattori. He's not wasting any time. Nope, felt good. Things were right.
Yeah. Movement speed was being used pretty well. But BalloonBoy was having a lot of difficulty landing bow downlights as an ender there. He was able to find some gravity cancel downlights on the gauntlets, so I was able to get those stocks. But what I was finding was that when Eat My Onions got a lead, he was very comfortable and very confident in his movement to be able to use that to get around everything that BalloonBoy was doing. And then once a few hits came in there, here or there, you want to be able to get those dodge reads on gauntlets so that you can like get your down light, get the nair, get the end light, be able to bring them off stage or hit the recovery so that you can cover the landings. And BalloonBoy got none of that the entire game. It was really chip damage.
It really was. It was definitely 1s and 1-2s the entire game. And that's just not going to work. Same Legends, dropping back in.
Miami Dome this time around, though. Let's see what of a difference that makes.
Yeah, those platforms, the very specific height they are on this map, definitely makes a difference. See how both these players are able to handle that. Devil Jin, no, the neutral sig won't hit up on that
Got a gravity
platform.
cancel if you want to be able to reach. And we did see that come in pretty impactfully on the previous game, even though it didn't get him the win. So we'll have to see if that's going to be the case here. I actually would say that the platforms give Eat My Onions a few more ideas with the Hattori than Demon Island did, but he doesn't seem to be a very signature-heavy player to begin with as it is.
Yeah, we really didn't see a whole lot coming out in that first game. Definitely just more grounded, fundamental gameplay, trrying to just get his spacing around BalloonBoy and not get caught in anything, which he did a really good job because he held BalloonBoy to that chip damage.
Yeah.
Wasn't able to get anything else.
All right, Sidelight, D-Light, Side are finally hitting. Eat My Onions has been going for the immediate downlight after Sidelight. Okay, good stacked option with that down signature. Which is saying, like, okay, I expect you to be here, so I might as well hit behind me. Oh, he didn't get his jumps back.
No,
that end light caught right before he caught the ground. That's brutal. Nice edge guard.
Absolutely, and gives him a pretty good lead starting out this game. Did not take very much damage at all so far in that opening stock, and try and get rack up that bonus damage right now.
What a call out.
I know, with that gravity
cancel. He faded away
D-light.
and then pivot gravity cancel D-lighted. That was...
This kid is crazy.
Oh, and now he's got him off the side of the stage. Oh, if you jump that turnaround down there, he waits out the gravity cancel. What is this? BalloonBoy actually taking the bait, going off stage, and then taking more damage than it was worth. He's like, okay, I'm done. I'll let wall slip activate. You convinced me. I don't want to do it.
He did. He went all the way back to the center of the stage. But Ymir Onions getting behind him, pushing him again, chipping away with those neutral lights. Oh my goodness!
He's not even in red yet, slow-mo. He's not even in red.
No, Nerf Onions. This kid is absolutely cracked. BalloonBoy having a real hard time and is honestly at the edge of being 3-stocked by Eat My Onions right here.
D-light.
And he's not slowing down.
He's using the D-light at the edge almost to bait him out. Goes for dash jump down air. Goes all the way around. Fades away. Jumps in with an air. BalloonBoy's like, how do I get in? What? How does he get in? He dash forwards with a side air. Oh, and now Eat My Onions is in a position where he doesn't even really need to initiate the exchanges, and he's doing so good with his defensive play. Finally, an Ensign catches, gets the spike, but I don't know what BalloonBoy needs. What is he gonna do?
He's got a very, very tall mountain to climb, and he better start climbing. Nair missing. Nair from Eat My Onions, though, pushing BalloonBoy back off the edge. Okay, BalloonBoy's trying to nair him off stage, pick up some sort of gimp stock, make something happen real quick and real fast.
Went for a weapon throw after that follow-up. I think he was expecting BalloonBoy to like dodge the wall. Ended up rising high, but that's okay. Ends up going for it. Nice job getting the very end of the nair on that fastball. Cider catches him out of a jump. This could be an edge guard. D-Light Cider. I don't think Eat My Onions can make it back. Oh, but he ends up baiting him. Gets the nair. Okay, extended edge guard. Can he do it? Spot dodges the side air. Gets the clank. That's the stock. Really tough edge guard there for BalloonBoy, but he makes it happen.
Yeah, he bumped his head, and then BalloonBoy went ahead and put him back up there and bounced him off of it one more time. No, very good job from BalloonBoy. He needed to press that offstage issue. He needed to try and get a stock gone quick, and he did a really good job right there. But he just the bread and butter fundamentals of a spear. And, he is so good with it.
He had the right timing there on that downlight. He hits the side light, dash forward, pivot downlight, catches him in the middle of the air, goes to the gravity cancel downlight, goes like, okay, I can end the game here right now if BalloonBoy doesn't dodge. And we're going to see in this replay here, dodge goes away, catches him at the very end of it, knows that he's got nothing else. Side air is not the option here. What blast zone is he closest to? The very top. And that recovery comes through and takes him off of it just barely, bringing us into match point for Eat My Onions and forcing BalloonBoy onto a character that I know he plays a lot, but rarely breaks out in singles. The Diana is being locked in. Blasters and Bo playing here in singles for the first time in a while.
Yeah, you tell the mental might be rocking a little bit because he's going back on something a little more comfort pick. Pulling out the Diana. Hopefully this bow is enough to mix things up.
The bow is coming from the Devil Jin, so that's staying around. It's the blasters that's going to be the question, right? And blasters fell out of popularity in singles.
It's so interesting on Diana, though.
What bouncing at the edge of the
Right,
stage?
yeah.
Hey, the one stock that he got pretty well was a spike with the end on Zariel. What I'm curious about, two things. Diana's known for with the bow, you hit side light and the side zig. Covers a lot of dodge options. Maybe he's going to be able to catch Eat My Onions off guard with that. With the blasters, they fell out of popularity when D-Light recovery stopped knocking out as early as it used to. Even though I still think it's a very strong move. So let's see if that's going to affect things. BalloonBoy is opening it up almost entirely with this weapon of choice. Side light, pivot, down air into gravity cancel, end light, dashes forward with those down airs, and already Eat My Onions looking a little uncomfortable against the new weapons picked up by BalloonBoy.
Yeah, he's definitely going to have to adapt. He's going to have to do it quick. BalloonBoy is dancing around Miami Dome. And see, he's been...
No dodge.
Wait, weapon throw into Pogo.
Brutal.
Oh, that is brutal.
And that was an awesome option because he used that dodge to be able to get around there. Eat My Onion saw that, went for the weapon throw, and was like, okay, if I pick this up, that's a classic combo with the spear to go for weapon throw, bonk it off the head of your opponent, pick it up immediate down air, get the pogo, and that's going to be the edge guard for the stock.
And he needed it. He was taking so much damage in that opening stock. We see he's still red, but he's getting some good bonus damage off of it now as BalloonBoy trying to get in here nice. D-Light going to go ahead and push the issue off stage. Nope. Going to retreat just in time to get some unarmed damage.
I like the adaptations from BalloonBoy. He was having a lot of trouble hitting the downlights before, and now he's overshooting the downlights a little bit at the edge as he knows that Eat My Onions tends to fade away as he approaches that move, gets the connection, goes for the downlight. He's now in a position where, yes, dare Sair, you get the bounce off the stage, true combo, takes him off the left. D-Light recovery would have knocked out there too, but BalloonBoy manages to keep his bearings and stay into this game. Let's see what Eat My Onions' next weapon's going to be. Nice neutral light. Goes in for a hard read on that down air and doesn't follow anything afterwards.
Eat My Onions not going straight for the weapon drop. BalloonBoy going to try and keep him off of. No, going to sit back, let Eat My Onions go pick it up.
Two quick pops there with those side lights. That damage starts to add up pretty harshly. Another side light?
Yeah.
Just poke him.
Yeah. Oh, try to mix a D-Light in there.
He's got, I think this is a great adaptation of how Eat My Onions is playing. Blasters have that range, and Eat My Onions is not actually getting into the dead zone of the blasters, and BalloonBoy is starting to really tack on the damage. Goes to the double D-Light ground pound, a little too greedy.
Yeah, that was an interesting option. I can see that maybe if we were off stage, maybe he's trying to bounce him off stage.
Recovery here?
Pick him up with a recovery. Oh, BalloonBoy is going to touch, but it's not going to matter. He's going to catch that unarmed ground pounder right to the forehead.
Very clever, though. Blaster is one of the few weapons that actually can recover from that angle with low resources, because exhausted recovery loses its vertical reach, but still has the horizontal one. But Eat My Onions was ready for that situation, got the edge guard with the ground pound. Now BalloonBoy is on his tournament stock.
He absolutely is. We talked about the signature kit from Diana. We haven't really seen anything come out so far this game. BalloonBoy there. Okay,
there was. Ask and you shall receive, slow-mo. There's the down stick, and that was the signature that you were most hopeful for.
Very good, and now makes this game look a little more obtainable for BalloonBoy. This is definitely possible. Eat My Onions trying to get up on that platform, being careful. No.
Ooh, just kicks it away. Hey, he fooled you, he fooled me, and he fooled BalloonBoy.
He really did.
There's like, the weapon's right there. Kicks him in the face. Okay. D-Light, neutral light.
Broke all of our ankles right there.
D-Light, side light, goes for the end stick, doesn't get the dodge away. All right, BalloonBoy's bringing this back. He has to. Dash jump down there, goes for the side light, just barely misspaces it, but that sider will punish the whipped end light. The weapon's sent out of his hand. If he could get the end sig here, side sig, anything, recovery would be able to knock out, but he slides right underneath the downlight, and Eat My Onions has one more chance for a weapon, picks up the sword, has an edge guard. Oh, is this going to be it? What's it going to be? D-Light could do it. Side air. One more sider could knock it out, but he loses the blasters. Bow. Okay, no. Blasters are primed. There's the Sair. He finally clutches game number 3. Brings it to a game 4, but that was an intense amount of pressure that is very, very hard to keep up. He had to hit like 5 clean Sairs there to be able to win that game.
Man, he dug us so deep, and I don't know how he pulled that out. It really kind of looked like Eat My Onion was
445 damage on the blasters compared to the 51 on the bow. It was all one weapon. By the way, worst weapon in the game right now, according to the community.
That's what I hear. I hear that a lot.
Well, D-Light recovery got nerfed unplayable.
Right, yeah. No, I definitely saw the coping on the timeline during that patch. But BalloonBoy proving that it is still a very viable weapon and holding his position here in this set and taking it into a game number 4.
And the way that he's playing against Eat My Onions is almost specifically against his playstyle. So we're going to see if Eat My Onions is able to adapt to that going into game number 4, because the dead zone that is normally what Blasters' weakness is not being abused by Eat My Onions because of how much distance he keeps with his movement speed. And we saw BalloonBoy hit like 4 side lights in a row. That down tick goes into an edge guard here. If he finds one more of those, ground pound could be huge here. Doesn't get the down air, but it's still all BalloonBoy so far at the beginning of this game number 4.
It really is. He is setting the tempo. He is setting the pace here in this game number 4. And Eat My Onions having a hard time. Hit him with it again.
Didn't pivot it though.
I know.
The pivot would have gotten the knockout. Okay,
probably
fine.
not the direction he wanted, but that one is going to go ahead and confirm. And my goodness, look at BalloonBoy right now with almost a full stock lead.
Yeah, that was, to be able to hit that signature 3 times, it's pretty tough. Usually you hit somebody with that once and they go, okay, I'm never going to let this happen again.
Right,
but
never again.
He's using it as an anti-stacked option there, so whenever Eat My Onions does get on top of him, he gets it. Those gravity cancel D-Light into pivot nairs have been fantastic in those awkward scenarios where, like, Eat My Onions gets hit by, like, the second blast of downlight, and not the first one, because normally you would want to, like, combo into Sair, or maybe even dash jump down air. But he's been making great usage of that neutral air afterwards to get as much damage as possible. Good edge guard, though.
Yeah,
Sair will bring it up 2-2.
Very clean Sair coming from Eat My Onions and bringing this game back to closeness. That wasn't the word I was looking for, but we're going to run with it.
It's absolutely the state of the game, I'll tell you that much. Eat My Onions. Oh, it works again. He's been getting these like spot dodge, gravity cancel down sigs.
And he keeps falling into it every single time. I mean, if you're BalloonBoy, keep exploiting it. Great.
All right.
Great use of the gravity cancel side sig. BalloonBoy is in such a position to take us into game number 5, and I'm so
all the moves
here
that
for
we talked about when we saw the character are finally starting to come out. And this is exactly what we were hoping he would do. Oh, the nairs come through. So much confidence to be able to go that high up with the gravity cancel down light. Does touch the platform. Dash lands off. Goes back to center. That down air would have been perfectly fast developed, but there he goes. Falls to the end light. Gets the pivot nair. 2 nairs in a row. Eat My Onions is struggling to get anything to work against the blasters here from BalloonBoy. Wait, edge guard?
Oh, wait.
He hits
saved
the
him.
recovery, saves him. He's low on jumps. Goes to the down six, misses the nair because did he dodge the nair with the spot dodge? And then cancel the spot dodge into a gravity cancel down sig? Is that what happened?
We're gonna find out. I don't know.
By all means, I thought he was gonna hit him with the nair there and get chase dodge.
Right.
That was what a wild interaction.
It was a very, very weird interaction.
Okay, we're gonna have him off stage. He's gonna go for the ground pound there. They're going for stage striking, but we've got time. We can review this.
Yeah.
Okay, so the blast recovery is already gone. Has to spot dodge, uses his last jump for exhausted recovery.
And he's done, right there.
And then Eat My Onions, I think, messes up.
He recovers.
You think he was trying to gravity cancel something? I don't know. Recovery comes through, Sair hits, doesn't get his jumps back because he's knocked into the wall. He spot dodges the dare, and then immediately cancels the spot dodge of the down sig. That whips, but because Eat My Onions didn't hit the move, he can't get the chase dodge. That's a 2-stock.
That is wild. And we are going... Wow.
Game 5.
We are going to game number 5, and we are going to get a legend swap off of Eat My Onions, and this is pretty predictable. I don't know if maybe it was the Mirage I was planning on seeing.
Or the Devil Gen.
Right, but obviously the Hattori was not getting the job done anymore.
Yeah. And so now he's moved over to a similarly fast legend, but he's got the scythe to be able to play against the blasters because that's what he is weak to, and he was not cutting it with the sword or the spear. So far, though, BalloonBoy just hit him unarmed. Okay, let's see how this new weapon pick plays against the blasters of BalloonBoy because this is what he has been having so much trouble being able to deal with. Dare comes through, and Light does not get the connection, but Eat My Onions is able to play around that, and the damage is pretty even.
Absolutely. We're playing footsies here in the neutral game. BalloonBoy trying to get good spacing, double Sair off of those blasters. Oh, okay.
Okay, a little.
It had vision. It had vision.
Okay, dash jump, pivot down air. Goes for the down air again. Eat My Onions makes it back to the stage. Looking for another side air, and Eat My Onions he can't actually hit a single move on the side. Okay, there we go. Side air finally connects.
He's trolling us all. He pulled out the side that he's not doing anything with us at all.
You're at the edge of the stage. You have to do it. You're a Diana main. Down sig. Oh, but the end sig catches him before he can.
And he took the first stock. Okay.
This is the first time in the last 2 games that he's been able to take the first stock. So maybe this Mirage pick is enough to be able to throw BalloonBoy off guard. Can he make up for it? Let's find out. D-Light recovery. That would knock out.
Oh, boy.
Oh, you know he's thinking about it.
We are just going to be stuck in neutral.
He might just sidelight him until a Sair does it. There we go.
Yeah.
D-Light recovery. A little bit of... It still knocks out. You see? It still does it.
It still
gets the job done. Back to the bow here. What is he going to pick up? Scythe. Here we go. Gets the down air spot dodge to be able to get for a reaction. Nair comes through. BalloonBoy has like one more resource, and that's the dodge. He can't make it back now. The Nair comes through. That's going to be it. And he just makes sure he gets one more down air for good measure. BalloonBoy on tournament stock. That was a 0 knockout and a half.
No, that was crazy. No, great awareness of waiting and baiting out those nairs, knowing that he has no other option except to go right into your hitbox. There's nothing else he can do. A great job. Now he has a full stock lead at game number 5. Eat My Onions has got to be feeling amazing right now.
Yeah, and BalloonBoy, while he's getting some hits here, Eat My Onions is hitting back, and that's not something you want to see with a full stock deficit. Space is perfectly outside of that end light, and BalloonBoy can't get anything started. Side light catches him, D light into Nair. Has him off the right side of the stage. Eat My Onions is poised to bring him into red. Down light kicks him to the side, picks up a new fresh scythe, and now he's got him off the edge of the stage. Edge guard almost certainly going to be attempted here. Ground pound connects, and that's it. A 2 stock and a 3-2 for Eat My Onions over BalloonBoy as he moves on to fight Sandstorm in the elimination quarterfinal.
I was gonna say, he just won, but as soon as he looks at that bracket,
you're already not celebrating. Hey, I mean, the way that he's playing right now, I mean, he's gonna have to fight Sandstorm eventually.
I mean, in all fairness, BalloonBoy went the distance with Sandstorm, and BalloonBoy just lost to Eat My Onions.